but he's still really good. Like, he still posts a lot of round-winning situations, but he can get his team in trouble. But enough of that, we're into the round. This is the pistol, and NiP will start off on the T side of Dust2. Hellraisers with an aggressive CT start as well.
Mo gonna pop Forest head off in the lower area. Two-man push up short will prove good so far. Angel gonna have the angle from CT, but CTs have lost 2 players themselves. Angel's killed the bomb. That means a full rotation. You can see the play coming from B as well. Exist gets flashed, but he will finally escape with the BOMB. Get right in tow. So 2 versus 3. There is a kit on these remaining players. No armor for Kucha. We'll see if it's even needed. Headshots, the order of the day here. Angel gonna go down, Adren to trade. 2 versus 1 now. Exist needs to find 2 headshots. Definitely doable. Here, he's got the bullets for it as well, but he's starting to run out. You might need to reload. He's going for the knife here because he's got no bullets left. It's a knife fight then! Runner speaks to London, Runner chicken shot. Oh, Adren is taking it.
Kucha will get the defuse, and the situation has been settled. Hellraisers pick up good CT economy to begin the rounds, to get to begin a series of rounds to begin the match.
What?
The map of CT, Dust2 of Hello, Counter-Strikes.
It's not a good day for us, Dan, is it? I thought I was doing bad, but Christ, that was terrible.
I'm still drained from my week in Sweden. I'm drained from this experience, but I'm trying my best. We have Hellraisers with... they've decided to go for weapons which perform at range, and Simple's going with the standard I'm going to buy Deagle, because it is a way for him to have something that's decent, but he saves for the AWP. So this already tells us that he's going to be picking up the first AWP, basically, I would say. As long as he survives, of course. And NiP have gone with a full save here, as they want to bite on the following round, having gotten the bomb down. And they're looking for another plant. As they move up catwalk onto the A-bomb site. Oh, we have it happening. Get right in value, getting kills. And Forest. Oh, this is disastrous.
Kucha's spot was kind of suicidal, but I'll come back to that a bit later on. It's a Dren versus 3. Surely he's got to go for this. There's no armor on these players. They've only got 1 rifle. As time passes, maybe they will go for Kucha's gun. It's not a B, but Forest with the Deagle. Oh, he's got to face 2 people at the same time. He gets dinked, and that's going to be that. Again, I mean, they couldn't have known that there were so many plays on short, I suppose, but in that situation, like, Kucha's just going to be exposed against so many guns. It only required 1. So why do you think this pause is coming in, Dan?
I don't know why the pause would come in at this point. Maybe something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it shouldn't be about the game. So yeah, there we go. Swings with the coach. That was a really upsetting round for Hellraisers. No doubt about that. I mean, just the entries from NiP there with those pistols was so good. I guess you can really... I mean, everything is a little bit stronger. I mean, you know, the ability for you to consistently entry is going to be better because the hitboxes... There's essentially more to hit at this point, and it's it registers much better when you're moving like that. So we're going to have NiP with the AWP on Forest almost immediately. After losing the first round, he's going to have an AWP and Kevlar in the 3rd round. That is pretty brutal. Simple picked himself up a scout. And, well, if NiP play this correctly, you know, play an anti-force buy style, they should be able to win this with minimal losses, especially considering their T side. I would like to see them stick together and, you know, work a drilled rounds, but that is not good.
Hello, says Simple. And down goes Forest. Oh, he's down to 11 HP already. And Exist as well. I mean, they've got a number of frags, and now it's not so relevant. 4 versus 2. But if there was 1 more player alive for the CTs here, with Exist and Alu tagged so badly, then that could have been a winnable round for Hellraisers. But 4 versus 1, Adrian has the scout, and he's going to die. So there was a potential for him to do damage, but obviously it's going to be the players with health for pushing the issue, forcing the issue there. So NiP managed to survive. Could have been a lot worse, but didn't turn out being. And Hellraisers will be on the full eco this time.
Yeah, pretty atrocious start for them. I'm curious what their CT side's going to look like. Again, you know, considering the update and so on. Adren does stay with the M4A1S, and I actually highlighted him previously, saying, you know, this is like one of the best players with that gun. It feels like at the moment from the stuff that I've seen him do. But it does definitely lend itself much more to you know, these solo engagements where you're using the, you know, surprise, because with a silencer you get a second or 2 more out of the surprise, whilst it takes them to figure out, okay, where did I actually die from, or where did those shots come from. So something he's good at using. And note that there's 4 M4A1Ss on Hellraisers.
2 AWPs here for the NiP side. We'll see how this goes for both sides. I think, should come back to that later, there's a fast push on onto short here. And there are people basically above. Oh, and B as well. This is really, really weird. Kucha needs to find a frag for his teammate. He's not going to get there in time, but he will just about trade onto Exist. Adren now with a smoke into the B tunnel areas, looking away, but is GetRight pushing through the smoke? It's hard to tell. Indeed he is, but he's going to look the other way. Adren should find the frag here. Indeed he will get the headshot. Now frags coming in all over the place. Mo now pushing short. And there's a blind Alu getting taken down. This is getting a bit crazy. Hellraisers pushing in so many places at the same time. So the bomb is going up long at the moment. There's Freiberg on the site, holding an angle towards short. Forrest will have a peek towards the CT area, of course, as he needs to cross, and he should make the plant. That is a platform plant, which means that above pit, you need to be on the side to get the best angle to stop someone from trying to defuse. But Forrest going to be on A slope, taking down Adren. He's going to get hit by the flash, which will tell Mo exactly where he is, but he can't do much about it. He will jump and peek, and Forrest will punish him for it.
Forrest is so good today, so good. I mean, he's always good, but today he's really landing all those important shots. And yeah, I like that aggressive round from Hellraisers. They actually almost made that work as well. And we'll have to see whether or not they will go for a double AWP situation on the following round, having Mo and Simple AWPing potentially, but Simple is amazing with rifles as well. And we have a fast push coming in from NiP. It's going to be a slaughter on the long defense. Of course, Hellraisers don't really have much in the round to work with either way, so expected result here on, for all accounts, 5-1 is the score as NiP move into the next round with a really strong economy. They're almost all above $10K. That is madness. Hellraisers are going to need to win a lot of rounds to break them, and we do indeed get the double up, Simple and Mo.
It's all good in the hood for NiP. But these AWPs now, never mind Simple, Mo is a dangerous AWPer as well.
Wow.
But that is a great start by Simple, and that is a scary one for NiP.
Yeah, this is pretty brutal. Simple is quite consistent with the AWP. It's kind of nuts. Now, here he is. He's moved towards B. And that is a very defensive setup that Hellraisers have taken. This is nice because, essentially, you're going to make the picking spot for NiP to equalize really hard for them because you're playing very defensively. And you're playing against Simple as well. GetRight moved out into long as NiP set themselves up for an A split. No, the peek coming in from Kucha. It's not good enough. Nice response from GetRight. Mo, can he be with some good defensive kills here? Oh, not quite just yet. Mo is going to miss both kills. Adren, can he try and save it? He will. 2 frags for him, and the bomb is down.
Luckily, it didn't fall into CT spawn. That would have maybe been the end of the round. It is still on short for the time being. You can see Simple rotating there. Last one standing now. Oh, he's going to spot Freiberg, but he'll continue to move towards the site. Going to be looking for the trade frag and try and get himself in a good position before they can guarantee the trade. So facing short now. You can see Freiberg coming in, but unable to find even a connection. Simple will just finish him off. So question is, where is GetRight now? He's up against the lurker for NiP, who's creeping up slope. Is Simple going to peek him? He's just going to jump down like a madman.
I mean,
elephant feet.
Simple was making so much noise there, like kind of needlessly. So yeah, GetRight knew exactly where he was going to be. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Adren did come in with a nice couple kills there to stop the cat push and give some breathing room there to Simple, but yeah, Hellraisers is losing that one, and it really sucks to lose these really close rounds like that. Now, 6-1 NiP are going in for a fast push on B. Angel's up there. Great flash coming in from Hellraisers to stop that push. But Alu's in with the free frag. We have one more player though. He's close. Alu gets the flick. That's Angel down and dealt with as well. Freiberg on the flank. NiP have it covered on all sides. But Kucha will sneak in, and Simple is causing a bit of a disturbance on the flank. That's a nice kill there. And the bomb won't be planted. It's far away and it's spawned. This is such a weird round now. 2 versus 2. And things could slow down here as Exist picks up that kill onto Simple.
Indeed, another situation where the bomb is going to rotate away. And the 2 NiP players are going to be split across the map. We saw this on the previous Dust2. We're seeing it again. It looks like Exist is going to try and be a lurker here. Maybe he can get a flank from B. Maybe he can get some information for his teammate were he to go down. Indeed, Kucha is headed towards B at the moment. And he still doesn't realize it's on the A site because he's probably hearing the steps of Exist through the wall.
I think that is so. Oh my god! I was gonna say the same thing. Like he heard the running there, and he's walking still because he really thinks that If I'm hearing running there, then surely that means
Now,
the plant must be there.
now what is he saying?
It's an awkward moment, James.
He's not saying Hirosh then, that's for sure.
No, no Hirosh, no Divide. I don't know what other any other Russian.
He's not saying Heta Kruta either, or Oishin Kruta, or Malodets.
NiP are like Spokojnoy na nochi. I think that's good night in Russian. Probably butchered that somewhat, but I tried. So there's that. You got to be nice to me, because I try.
Do you know how to say long time no see in Russian?
No.
Skol Kolyet, Skol Kazim. Means how many summers, how many winters?
I think James has a Russian girlfriend. It's the only reason why you learn other languages, James. Alright, let's do this. 7-1. Hellraisers have an open simple. James, that means it's possible.
Well, it's getting less possible as his teammates are falling around him. Adren and Simple have armor. Simple's going to miss a shot and he will tell NiP where he is. He's quickly rotating. Obviously, he knows that information as well, but... Well, there's that. Simple just does things which other humans are not capable of with an AWP.
Uh-oh. It's Adren now. Oh, okay. Well, Adren's got some flicks as well. But how many flicks has he got in the bag? I don't know what that means. But he's got an AWP, James. And he's going to go down to Forest. So all of that's over. Close the book on that.
Well, at least he didn't say chunks of death, Dan.
No, I didn't. 8-1 is the score. Double AWP. NiP with a great start on the half. Great start indeed. Mo is back on the AWP, so we might see a bit more of a defensive round now that Hellraisers have a lot of money to play with, lots of nades. But, oh my god, I was going to say, like, you know, they can play more defensively because they don't have an inherent disadvantage, but losing man early, now they do. So they might start to think, how can we get an aggression going? Could be upper dark. But NiP, they'll be wary of this. They know how a team would like to come back in a situation such as this.
Well, Freiburg gets dinked and Kucha will follow up with the spray down.
I'm surprised he didn't have a teammate near him to trade there. That was kind of weird, I gotta say.
The bomb is all the way in T-spawn, and it's going to have to be retrieved. Meanwhile, Forest is tagging and fragging around the CT spawn area, taking down a player in B. Again, some things that maybe they picked up on from the previous match here today on Dust2. They were first on the receiving end of that from TSM, and then they delivered themselves, but were unable to come out on top.
It could be the Mo show if they decide to go for that A play. They did drop a player in towards CT, but he could just be cutting off the rotation, and they indeed want to go for this A push. Can it be the Mo show with the AWP there on slope? He's going to set up the defense. So far, he is untagged, but they know that he's there. Can he best Forest? Forest has been so on point. Absolutely not. Forest will get the entry there for his team as they march on to the bomb site. And there's not really much to stop them at this point from winning this round.
4 versus 2. What do you even do in this situation? I don't know how Simple didn't go down in the first shot, but the second one will be enough.
I think he tagged his teammate through, I think, right?
Well, it's all history now. Another round on the board for NiP. Hellraisers wiped out once again. Looking like NiP's best opportunity to win one of these 3 matches today at this point. I mean, obviously, Train was looking good as well, but there was a huge comeback from G2.
Well, I mean, we got to hold our breath because, you know, it really feels like every time, you know, this kind of situation happens in this post-patch, you know, as a team when they switch sides, you know, we're seeing it more often than not that they actually get like a similar result.
Well, we'll see if it will happen today. Those bullets may give away Mo's position. Looking away from the flash, and Exist will come out and punish him for it. No support for Mo either. That's going to be long in the hands of NiP. 3 Hellraisers players remaining now as Exist is charging up along with Get Right in tow. Smoke coming down, but he's going to get the frag before it. This is just nothing going Hellraisers' way at the moment.
Oh, they're looking really good, our NiP at the moment. Nice entry there from Alu as Adren is alive, 20 HP. The flick from Alu, and, well, another round where Hellraisers get kind of obliterated as Hellraisers do not have any cash anymore. Again, they keep getting these horrible spots where, of course, they have the max consecutive round loss bonus working in their favor, but they don't have the rounds working in their favor, and of course that is what it's about at the end of the day. We've got 4 grenades though, so we're going to see some pre-nade action coming in. So long. Is he going to catch Freiburg? Absolutely not. He's going to get the entry. He's going to push on forwards. He is not going to be stopped too easily. He's got teammates behind him as well, and it's going to be another round here where NiP have all the control they need.
So what is the play here for Hellraisers? They have Angel
Die.
with no armor, and then for Adrenaline with armor and Deagle. And that's it.
They're dead, James. They're all dead.
Maybe soon to be. Well, Forrest and Alu they've had their warm-up. Now they are hitting everything. So Angel, they know where he is already. He's in T-spawn, which means the whole team's going to come after him. And now he's dead. As mentioned, he's been pinned to the dartboard, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I remember mentioning it at the start today, and one of the reasons why you always want to pick Forrest in Dust2 matches is because he AWPs a lot, and he's really good at doing it, especially on the T side. And we're really seeing that, and oh my god, that is disgusting.
This is at least the second round where he's bought an auto sniper at the beginning of the round and then just disposed of it afterwards. I think second round in a row where he's done it, just spending all the cash, not a care in the world, running around the field of daisies, you know, just smelling the flowers, Dan. 2 ops on the CT side for now. Hellraisers is still with only 1 round on the board. Player down for both sides here. And NiP are collected in the mid area for now. No significant map control. CT side fairly spread out, but there's only 1 person in B. Very much in isolation at present.
Alright, well, looks like NiP have themselves on Catwalk. Again, nice kind of default kind of setup. Although, we might get a picking attempt, and yes, Forrest goes up on the crate, and there is a player by Goose. Will he go for the peek into Forrest angle? Yes, great team play. The Molotov forcing out Mo. Forrest goes for the drop. Of course he hits the shot. He is going ham. Oh, what a shot as well. 3rd one in a row for Forrest. There's Angel lurking, but Forrest, can he get himself that 4th kill? Now the ace, in fact, he already had 4 kills. This guy is unstoppable. He's really feeling that momentum. I would not want to be playing against Forrest right now.
19 and 4.
Jeez.
While Simple is 7 and 13.
Yeah, he is just absolutely wrecking everybody, and Hellraisers don't even get an opportunity to play their game at this point. And but you go, oh my god, again, he's so awesome at this. You have to also respect the fact that the team player coming in there, they Molotov the guy out of position for Forrest to take the shot. But that is great execution there on both parties.
He sort of play there, we mentioned on the previous Dust2 match where I said, when you see those smokes come in, there's probably going to be a fast push through mid to kill a sniper, and there's an example of it against Simple. So NiP, I'm really happy that we're seeing the double ops from them. Oh, of course, triple ops.
Last round. Let's get all the ops.
Rumors that exist is the main op for NiP. Still unconfirmed. Double auto sniper. This is just harsh.
And it's a pretty sick scoreline, I gotta say. Gonna pushes all over the place, following Sis. Now as he moves in for the pick onto the long area, have a bit of a firefight coming in, but this time NiP will lose a player, and Hellraisers will get an edge for this one, but only momentarily as Get Right evens it up straight away. Catwalk though, big contestation between both teams as they try to hold on to it, do Hellraisers, but they will be largely unsuccessful. Angel will try and get something going the way of Hellraisers, but FAMAS, how much can you really do? Forrest, once again, back in the action. Oh, in the back! They get shot down by Adren's Mag 7.
In the back.
And the smoke will go down to cover the bomb as it falls. So Adren's going to have to make his way. Will he switch for the AWP? I should hope that he would, but got to worry about the close ranges first of all. He's going to actually drop down there. Oh, this is, he's predicting. Trying to be very smart there. He realizes he can just do jump shots if the plant attempt goes.
He's got a Mag 7. He can't, what can he do? He's got to get his pistol out.
I like this gamble from Adren, but it's not going to work.
Sometimes things just don't go your way. Sometimes you buy a chip stand and you trip and all the chips go into the mud. Sometimes you buy a banana and the banana is rotten. Sometimes you buy an apple, Dan, and there's a worm in the apple.
I hate it when it happens. It's disgusting.
That's never actually happened to me.
It's happened to me like once or twice.
Or twice.
Yeah, a very long time ago.
Sometimes you get running, Dan, and you collide with multiple badgers.
Yeah, that's happened.
Well, here we go. There's 1 round on the on the board here for Hellraisers, but they have opportunity. Opportunity knocks in the face of Freiburg with bullets from Kucha. Forrest and Ali, they're going to even things up and take advantage quickly. Adren to bring it back to 3 versus 3. Bomb still in control of Hellraisers, and more or less so is the A site. Only Forrest to try and do something here. He'll be soon to fall. The smoke is down onto slope as well. So we should see the plant here, although exist with the pistol again, causing yet more destruction on Dust2.
Yeah, he's been so good with it today. That P2000 in his hands is something different entirely. Bomb goes down for Adren. He'll poke up as existing. Geray pushing close. We will get all the kills coming in though. NiP unstoppable against Hellraisers. It's been a great match for them so far. They're connecting every shot. It's such a wonderful display. So lovely to witness. And it's just one more round now that they've won the pistol round. It should come fairly easily. Hellraisers forced to a force, which I guess is why it's called a force. They must force. They're going to force, James.
Alu's obviously been watching Luminosity's matches. So he's gone for the auto shotty a la Fur, who loves his auto shotty on almost any map.
Yeah, he's... Oh, we got a push coming up on upper dark here. I think it's Freiburg with the P90. He'll be moving forwards towards T-spawn. Will he check the close right? Yes, he will. And that's Kucha. He'll get a frag with that Galil. And Ali's gonna be in, all the way in, with the auto shotgun.
2 versus 3, Kucha and Adren heavily tagged. This is doable for NiP, but of course, Exist is not on much life either. And Simple's full health with an AK, which is obviously a very dangerous factor. And I think he thrives in these kind of situations, so things don't look very promising for NiP. You can see the rotation coming in towards B from T-spawn for all the Ts, while NiP are headed elsewhere, which will make a retake even more difficult for them. Get Right's cleared along, so they must realize now it's B. Rush B will be the call for NiP, but can they get there fast enough? Exist should see the cross very soon.
Might even get a kill there, quite low. If he does a bit of pre-firing now, knowing that one is crossed. It depends. Oh, okay, yeah, guys, I'm not going to cross. No position on plat then. But they have upper dark, and they have the door and the windows. So they have all the positions covered. But Exist is very dangerous with that M4, as is Get Right. Moving forwards, Simple is the player with health and an AK-47. Get Right spots him, good spray down. He might be able to finish him off. Yes, he'll connect with the head there. Simple goes down, but Adren dispatching Exist straight away. And we will have a saved round for Hellraisers. They will rescue themselves, but is it all futile, James? Are they just delaying the inevitable?
That was a tight gamble for NiP, because obviously Get Right was reloading as Exist pushed, but Exist may be playing on the fact that they should be looking at the window, pushing the door, but they saw the door to check. Didn't work out for them. 15-2 though. They have 13 rounds to take this match down.
Yes,
they have gone for the force, of course.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough situation, but doesn't really matter with all the rounds that they have to use. They buffer, they play with, they can take risks, they can be daring.
But they can just stand mid with a scout.
I would say that that is both risky and daring. I suppose they are one and the same, those things.
There are currently 3 people in mid with 1 person pushed on short and 3 people for the T's on A. Make that 2. Alu spots the bomb as well, which means full rotation. Kucha's gone down elsewhere. And now we've got Simple lurking top mid, but is he going to be enough? There's already a player on short. He's trying to kill the lurkers. Jumping, Mag 7 coming in. 2 frags for Get Right. Simple now versus 3, taking down Freiburg. They know where he is. There's no kit on the CTs, and the match is over.
James. Man, Get Right was...
I love shotguns, Dan. I love shotguns.
He was getting jiggy with it. With Mag 7.
That reminded me of your